About a year ago now, I was approached by Sam Tate, and he's the gentleman who actually sings that great song, The River Knows. And he and another gentleman from Blue Ridge, Jody Nicholson, told me about this incredible program. And it was almost immediate that I just recognized this was something I wanted to be involved with. Having never served and understanding the sacrifice that our men and women make every day for us, it was a no-brainer. And I prayed about it, and you know, God led me to say, you know what, I think you need to get involved. You need to get involved quickly. So it was off and running.
Well, Project Healing Waters is a project of emphasis for Trout Unlimited nationally, where we provide our volunteers and services to organizations that are going to help folks like veterans in this particular case. Our chapter, Blue Ridge Mountain Trout Unlimited, wanted to involve ourselves more actively locally, because we had been sending volunteers to an Atlanta activity for vets, but we wanted to have our own activity. Carl Riggs got together with Peter Knutson and got our chapter involved, and I just became a volunteer as part of that effort.
And as our men and women come back from service and they're challenged with different conditions, you know, from their experiences, part of the healing process is getting together with like-minded people and doing things that they enjoy, and fishing is one of them for some people. And the methodical nature of going out and being in that passive environment where it's just one-on-one, you know, and it's very soothing. I think that's the fishing side of it, and the fly tying side of it. You know, it takes a lot of concentration, it takes a lot of dexterity, and concentrating like that for some of our returning vets is difficult.
While deployed, I received a TBI, or a traumatic brain injury. And while I was in Atlanta at the Shepherd Center being treated for that, one of the programs got me involved and introduced me to Healing Waters. And it was a great opportunity. They took us out. I had never done anything and knew nothing about fly fishing. I was taken out, was given a private guide, and had an opportunity to get in the water the very first day and to fish. And with lots of help as far as, you know, learning how to do everything. It was a wonderful experience. My guide was, you know, very knowledgeable. He knew about my injury. He made sure that I was comfortable. He made sure that I was able to do as much as I could and let me do as much as I wanted. So it was a wonderful experience.
I think some of these facilities, like Shepherd's Clinic, have seen real good response from the vets. And it's my understanding that not only that they've, in part of their programming, they have them building fly rods. And that's I guess an approach where you have to take the raw materials, you have to assemble them, you have to refine them. And then the good part is you get to come up to Blue Ridge and use them. So
as far as the therapeutic help, it was wonderful in a way that got me and forced me to focus. It allowed me to do things with my hands in coordination with my eyes that I was having problems with before. And you're doing it in something you really want to do and you really like to get out in the water. So it made it a lot more enjoyable than some of the other therapies that I'd gone through. I was able to, in a short period of time, through different opportunities provided to me through Healing Waters, I've been able to build a fishing rod. I had a volunteer teach me how to build the rod, to put all the eyes on, all those skills that required, and all the tools to make it. As a matter of fact, I didn't pay for this rod. Project Healing Waters did. I've had an opportunity to tie my own flies, and that was a huge opportunity, and it's a great skill to have. And last time I fished with the first guide I ever got with Project Healing Waters, Ralph, he witnessed and watched me catch my very first fish off of the rod I built, off of the fly that I had tied, and brought it in myself, and it was an awesome experience. So I mean, it's just been great.
Volunteering for Project Healing Waters is a privilege for us, because we don't get to serve the way our troops serve our country. So this is our opportunity to serve, because we respect them, we honor them, and we want to help them. So we can be part of the picture by giving what we can, which is our knowledge of trout fishing. In order to be effective as a teacher in anything, you have to be passionate. And Trout Unlimited has a number of people who are passionate about fishing and about trout fishing and about fly fishing. So it gives us an opportunity to inspire others to what we love and enjoy. And the vets who come and participate in this will get the most out of it if they are with a teacher who really understands it and loves it, and that's who we are.
After my very first Project Healing's outing and trip, I had such a wonderful feeling. It was great. Number one is I got to spend time with people who I knew really cared. They had donated so much to the program and gave so much back to us, a big group of veterans, not just me, but all of us left with big smiles on our face. We were happy. In many cases, we had struggled through some disabilities that we weren't sure we'd be able to deal with. And yet, the volunteers worked through each one of them, and everybody had a great experience. Today, I'm much better off for having spent some time with Project Healing Waters, in that I've got something I can do. Sometimes I get stressed out. I can go tie a fly and spend 20-30 minutes tying some flies that could be catching me some fish, some big fish, later in the week or whenever I go fishing next time. So for me, it's been awesome.
"4 a.m. comes awful early. I was dead on my feet. But if you're gonna catch the biggest fish, you gotta lose a little sleep. Packed a lunch, my gear, and a couple beers. Headed for my favorite spot. I cursed my luck when I saw his truck right where I pulled off. I was hoping to have the river to myself that day. 'Cause the river don't talk, the river don't care where you've been or what you've done, or why it is you're standing there. It just rolls on by, whispering to your soul, it's gonna be alright. The river just knows. The way the sun bounced off the water, I couldn't make him out, but I could see he had a fish on, a big old rainbow trout. The fight went on forever, and as they headed down my way, I saw his military haircut and the new scars on his face. Right then I knew what brought him to this place. The river don't talk, oh, the river don't care where you've been, or what you've done, or why it is you're standing there. It just rolls on by, whispering to your soul, it's gonna be alright. The river just knows. He held that fish down in the water and he coaxed it back to life. He said, I'll help him get his wind back, 'cause he helped me get mine. All to say was welcome home. But I think that river said it better on its own. You know the river don't talk, oh, the river don't care where you've been or what you've done or why it is you're standing there. It just rolls on by, whispering to your soul, it's gonna be alright. The river just knows it's gonna be alright. The river just knows.